Hello lovely friend, I'm Alice, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today I finally have another journal with me video. I'm very happy to be sharing this because lately I've just not been feeling like editing at all. Whenever I sit down to edit, I feel like I could spend my time a little bit better. I could be making another journal spread, I could be drawing, I could be studying, and just whenever I want to edit it at the same time, I think that it's just not something very productive to do. And even though I love sharing these and I love just showing what I created, because I think that's something we all kind of want, just to be seen for what we create and all. But yeah, so I kept putting that off, but it does take me 40 minutes for me to get to uni, so I've been using that time, so my commute time, I've been using that to edit and just be bringing my laptop out, and then I'll be editing on the train. So that helps me get these editings done. The only thing is that of course I have to do the voiceovers at home, because that'd be so awkward to do that in the train, and also it'd be pretty impossible because it's pretty loud, and so with all the background noise obviously. But yeah, for today's spread, I'm very happy about it. I like it a lot. I remember very clearly that back then when I finished it, I was like, this is it. This is like the best spread I've ever done. This looks so artsy, and it was really the vibe I wanted for it to have, and everything was just kind of exactly how I wanted it to feel like. So when I create a spread, I don't really see the spread exactly before my eyes, but rather I just have this vibe in my head that I really want to portray. I think I really managed to do that with this spread, so I'm so happy about it. And also it is almost or basically the only spread where I drew something. I haven't really been adding my own girls or drawings in my journal spreads, which is a little bit of a pity. I used to do that a lot. But drawing does take a little bit more time, and I don't know, my latest spread, they are a little bit more on the romantic side and like very soft. And I'm not saying my girls are not soft, it's just that I think I like to add a little bit more detail. But when I want to add detail, I have to obviously draw a little bit bigger. But when I draw bigger, it just destroys the vibe of the spreads that I want to do. And so it's kind of, I don't know. So I haven't been drawing a lot, but for this one I really wanted to draw a little bit more and just have it be more artsy. I've also really just enjoyed these very loose lines. It looks kind of effortless, but at the same time it takes a lot of time to do. And I have been doing a lot of the one line art thing where I just don't lift the pen at all while drawing. Obviously you saw me lift the pen quite a few times because I wanted for it to still look a little bit more detailed, because when I don't lift the pen I usually do it very roughly, and I felt that for this spread I needed a little bit more detail to portray the feelings I wanted to. And this whole spread is just basically based around the feeling of just how or what I imagined my future to be like, and all these feelings or things that are listed down as like requirements and what I thought would make me happiest in the future, and then coming to realize that that's really not what it is about, and all these requirements were kind of I guess stupid and just kind of like that. So that's what I'm journaling about, and that's just what I want to create a spread around. But since I enjoyed this spread so much, and since I'm so happy about it, I do want to kind of talk just very shortly about the fact that of course sometimes still my spreads don't turn out nicely and I still don't like them. And a few days back I was kind of just whining on Instagram stories. So I was saying that I messed up one of the spreads that I did, and someone replied, so Fangirls Hideout on Instagram, she replied to my story, and I hope that's okay sharing, but she said that sometimes things in our heads don't end up the way we want on paper. The frustration is annoying, and maybe you can redo it as you vision it and get the feeling right someday. And I don't know why, but that never popped up in my mind, just the possibility to redo a spread. I always felt like once I've messed up a spread, it's messed up. Like, that's it, I had a one-shot chance, which is completely untrue, because I can always reprint the pictures. I can still try to refine the similar kind of supplies, or like the same similar kinds of bits of papers. And there's really nothing that stops me from redoing a spread, and I can always retry to get the feeling right the way that I want it to be. And I was so thankful for that comment, and it just really helped me to, I guess, not get too hung up when a spread does not turn out the way that I wanted it to. So I thought perhaps that could also help you, or some of you, because I do from time to time get questions about this, just whether or not I am happy with every single spread, and whether or not I am just so, I don't know, I guess, how I can manage to like everything I do, which I obviously don't, but I choose to share what I like, and I choose to share what makes me happy or what I think looks good. I don't share every single thing except maybe on flip-throughs. On flip-throughs I do show all my pages except for the very few ones that are like so private. But most of the times on flip-throughs you do see every single page, and so I think it's just nice to know that it's your journal, and that there really are no rules, and you can really do whatever. If you really like espresso so much, you can even like do it 3 times, 5 times, doesn't matter. You can have every single spread look exactly the same if that's what you want it to be. And I think that's maybe also the beauty of journaling, that you can be completely yourself and do whatever you want. And so that's kind of freeing. For me, before I received that comment, what kind of gave me a peace of mind and what kind of cheered me up whenever I messed up a spread, it's just that I told myself, well, at least you created something, and you were creative, you did something, you put something out there, and you put anything on paper at all. And so that's what I always told me. I told myself that, hey, you sat down, you used your time, and you were just creative, and that's already something pretty impressive. And so don't be too hard on yourself. That also helped, but I think just knowing and being told that you can always redo a spread definitely helped me a lot more. And so I really wanted to share that in hopes that some of you might be or might feel more comfort in that as well. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't know, I don't think I have a lot more to say about the spread. It's one of my favorites. I still love seeing it. I don't know why I'm so mesmerized right now by my own video. I'm already finished with the insert that I'm showing you guys right now, so I haven't seen this spread in so long, and I rarely really flip through my own journals just for fun, but this is what it looks like, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I also hope that you guys are being creative and not being too harsh on yourself. I think we all tend to do that, but it's good to always remind ourselves to be kind to ourselves as well. So I hope you guys do well, and I hope you stay creative, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!